Growing up, I used to watch Mr. Popper's Penguins a whole lot, and look at this. I'm in Central Park in New York City, and that, everyone, is Tavern on the Green. I'm gonna try to go in there tomorrow, or one of these days. It makes me so happy to be here, holy shit. Cutest bridge ever. Ooh, it's got sick graffiti too. And there's the bridge. There's the other bridge. We're on a bridge though. What? We're in Washington Heights. Yeah, we're like right next to it. But right now we're going to the Little Red Lighthouse. So look at the little guy. Oh my god! No! Stay! Oh, you were literally walking the direction of my tag. Why would you do this to me? No! Why'd you blow it? Girl, where is he? She told me to attempt it, and so I did.
It's bad! Yay!
There's another one.
Yay!
There's this cool thing where like they'll shimmer because these little things on here shimmer and like it looks like glass. It's so cool. I don't know what it is. That's what's behind me right now. Look at what's in front of me. Damn. Get off at 180. Get off at 181st and take the escalator. I hope you writing this down. I'm gonna test you later. Why is it like so pretty, bro? Also, it's got like an upper part.
What is that? What is that?
They have this light over here. I found this, and I think it's in the sickest spot. You could almost not see that building. But I think this is so cool. Besides the like nasty stuff that's in there, like I think it looks sick, bro. Let me back up a bit. Bro. Let's go. So while I'm rolling out my nice paper, as Bruce likes to call it, which is basically just me putting it between these papers called blotters, it explains it a bit. But basically, what it is I have to put my paper in a little bit of water for a bit. Good paper, 5 minutes. You know, like regular, like rad paper, as we like to call it. It's about like 1 or 2 minutes. And basically you need to get it wet. You're going to get your papers wet before you put the ink on them and you press them so that it becomes easier for the ink to go through the little cracks and crevices of the zinc panel that you etched. So now I lift it up and I find my paper right here. It was soaking in there for 5 minutes, more info. And then when I'm finished, I put it in through here if it's, you know, regular print, and in here if it's aquatint in between like the layers, I believe. Oh no, I'll explain it better in the next part.
You know, it's we just, I don't want to move it because I don't want it. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want it to get there and see that's going to get on the paper. It's such a beautiful print.
Thank you.
Just try to keep it really stuff on the paper.
I'm gonna tell them about how you taught me this trick where you gotta try to send it through.
You could say this is the way printmakers centered print. Should I stay out of the picture?
No, it's okay. You can be in it.
This is the way they centered the picture 1 million BC. You know, it's like, wait. So I'm going to try to center it this way. You've got to see, is it running down the middle that way?
A little further back. Just a little further back. Yeah.
And you, okay, maybe a little.
I think that's good.
Okay, now once you put it down, now let go. I'm holding it, so I can't move. Okay.
All right.
It's not. It's going to be almost perfect.
All right.
And then let's get a nice clean piece of newsprint.
And that goes on top.
Right, you go to Dash.
Yeah.
That must be a very, very good school because I used to get students that all had a very, very good. It's a good school, eh?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure you got enough pressure. And if you want more pressure, it's not enough.
That adjusts the amount of pressure that goes through this thing. You let me know when you want me to start spinning it again.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't hesitate in the middle. Do you need help? I'll help you.
No, it's okay. I got
Okay.
it. Yeah. After a certain point, in the
Tell me
beginning
when
gets
you
light,
need it.
then it gets heavy.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. All right. And then it gets lighter again.
That's stop. Thank you, Fred.
This is the press print because he thinks they have souls, and he thinks that, you know, if you like kiss it and bless it and like talk to it like it's a person because it has a soul, yeah, it'll work better
What
with
a
your
team.
print.
I should have you help me.
I'd like to come back.
Look at that.
And so now what's gonna happen is you're gonna put this in there to flatten it dry. So now that I did the one that's like underneath there, like drying, right? I did one right after with the same amount of ink. Not the same amount. I didn't add any afterwards, but it was less. So this doesn't look as dark or as strong, and you know, like the cracks in between, it's not as prominent as the last one. But that this, since it's lighter and since I didn't add any more ink, you know, this is called a ghost print. So now I use some of that denatured alcohol, pour it on the paper towel, and then wipe off all of the purple ink residue. There's not much left over, but you know, it's supposed to, this process goes after you put in some of that. So to get started, you're gonna need your zinc plate. I I teared off all the plastic. It's got like a thin layer of plastic. It kind of looks like cling wrap. Then you pour this out into a cup, and then you use this and pour it, like paint it on the top, okay? Not too thick because that can create a problem for your print. So look, it's gonna be like this. It's gotta be like an even layer. So that's what you kind of want it to look like. Not too thin, not too thick. I mean, you can see my reflection off of it.
Is that cool or what? It's gonna have a kind of a softer line. So anything that has textures, like old burlap socks, it's great for monoprinting. That was the Tarleton, that's my palm print, and that's pressing that texture.
I've been collecting newspapers for collages, and look at what I find. Okay, I open it. There's not just papers. There's 2 plants in there. Mírenme a todas estas Barbies. Oh, me diga. Hi, your girl is reporting live from the R subway, and we're about to get on 34th Street and Harold Street? Harold Square. And I just want to I brought my online friend from Bracelet, Lena. So Lena, you're with me, you're sitting, we're about to go see Barbie Girl. Bueno, ahí están todas las Barbies, las vi.
Estoy bien. Estoy sí. No puedo. It's like I didn't thought a Barbie movie would make me
Ball.
Excuse me. Quem tá bem, né?
Hã?
E quem tá bem?
And who's good?
Who's okay? Nobody's okay. No one's okay. La historia.
So yeah, basically the Barbie movie left everyone in tears. Not me though. I already cried like 3 times before the ending, so I think I kind of like got it all out of me. But look at Times Square. I'm honestly not the biggest, but I do like the colors and like all the lights. I think it's pretty. Monday night, and over 20 children and like 4 chaperones from SBA are taking us all to the dorms from the Barbie movie. Wow. It's like almost 11, bro. This is Avery's stuff, and these are mostly from the boys of San Francisco, if I'm not wrong. They do sick stuff, yo. Yo, car washing. This is the photo of the grandma that I used, that I got on here after I put it in that massive thing. I forgot what it's called. It's an exposure thing, yeah, with the light through it. I showed it from last class. But this is a squeegee, this is my ink, and I put water, fluorocol, and retarder. That's the name of all of these things, so you don't cancel me. And so, yeah, now I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. But basically, what you do now is you grab your ink and you put it at the bottom. Also, you're gonna have some like little pieces out over there, so I covered that with tape so that the ink doesn't go through those parts, because you don't want to get that ink through there. So now what you do is you do something called flooding. And you grab this. I should probably put up this little block thing over here. This will like put it up afterwards. Oh my god, hold on. I hope you can see me. Just a little bit. Okay, and now you just just like that, and then I put it down. This is to remove it, and you grab that ink again, and I press it down over the paper. So it goes like that. Both arms, make it sturdy, then you lift it up, and then you flood again, which will bring the ink back. Put this up so it doesn't stick, and let's take a look at it. Alright, hi grandma. Okay, so there was a little error in the last print over here. Just one little speck. And I wanted to get rid of it. So what do you do to get rid of it? You literally just put a little bit of tape in that part where it was. So now when I go over it, and I went over it twice because it was too light on the first try. So that's what it looks like after 2 tries, because I did a clear gloss base instead of a white base. So let's see how the next one goes. Hi! I put grandma's silk screen into the reclaimer. I put it in there for 2 minutes. We're super fast. It's a strong chemical. You'll read that later. And now I basically got to power wash her to get like the print of my grandma out. So first I gotta turn this on. This like puts the power washer into like a power washer or pressure washer. I've called them power washer my whole life. Anyways, then you grab the power washer, which is like a gun. Super American. Sorry. And then you kind of just blast off. So splash me. I'm gonna keep going. Bye. Tell me why I'm walking back to my dorm for lunch, right? And there's a man in front of an empty table with a speaker playing Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And, you know, I don't look at him, but I'm like listening to the song and I find it funny. And then when I look over, he's staring right at me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. Stay standing. Now we're gonna do something called emulsion. And emulsion is basically like this plastic tape that you put on and it's the same tape to your print. So put a little bit and put. Okay. Then you grab it, put that soap onto this thing. I forgot what it's called. Scoop coater. Scoop coater. They say to always wear gloves because I mean, you know, it's plastic. Then you put this out on here evenly. And now I'm gonna move over here. Didn't get any emotion on my phone. Oh no, I can turn around. Okay. So now this is what I can see it very, very better. This is going down here. And it's gotta like get parallel. Just like that. And then when it's all there, it's almost there, okay. I gotta move it all at once. And then I took it down just a little bit. And then I wiggle it, I go up, I'm done. So then, to check that, you know, you didn't get anything uneven, you look at it. With a light. Oh no. I think it's good. And I can't remember if I've ever showed this part, but basically what you do is you put the paper underneath, then you put this on top, then you put these on top of your silk screen. This is called a silk screen, this weird frame thing over here. And then you press it down, you press all these buttons, and I think I showed that though. I also really love the way these things sound like. Okay, so you got a O. Connect the little metal part over there, and then no, when you lift it up. There. Yeah.
Helps to explain it, right?
It does. I'm so I can remember. No,
it's not good at pink paper towel cares. See, nobody cares about that. You gotta put your finger in there.
No, I don't know. There. Bueno, pues fue el outfit check. mi poncho hecho de una tremenda bolsa de basura. Everybody loved the outfit. Gunnar's, the teacher, told me to prepare to have no one to talk to me in the streets because of how it works when you wear this. Can't wait.
I learned from my sister.
You do them for your sister? How old's your sister? What year?
15.
15? Okay. What's her name? Chuwon. Yeah? Like that?
Oh.
It's okay. You done? You wanna stop there? Yeah? Okay.
Good. Have you seen like
You don't need
she,
to like know how to
the usage
do.
on it? Oh my god, dude. Shit.
You don't
They
need.
write their words so beautifully. I wanna like.
It doesn't matter. I just want you writing in it.
Okay. Alright then.
Jesus. Then you can like do it in like the Latin
Whoa.
alphabet. Cause I have a YouTube channel and I store these for memories. I'm gonna record around the room and out the window a little bit in case if I ever miss it. So my makeup, my toothbrushes. Everything else is Fernanda's shenanigans. No trash bags. Mostly recycling, don't worry about it. My flag gonna be folded up. Just get rid of it. Thank you for my dad, my grandpa's speaker. That had mamoncillos in it, 2 weather hats. I don't know where the mamoncillos went, I had some left over. My notebook, my bracelets, the Jarritos bottle, and my little mezzo. That's the medicine cabinet. Oh no, yeah. And my mess, my bag. I got some clothes in there too. Dirty laundry too. The bathroom. My poncho from yesterday. My bunk with my pajamas. Fernanda. Dirty laundry. The bathroom is what the bathroom looks like. She's currently a mess. You don't want to look at the floor, I'm not showing you that. This is the kitchen. We don't really use it. We kind of just like store some stuff around here. Microwave only. Knives are in there. We used everything else. Mate. A ver si le traigo del colegio. And the light doesn't turn on. But that house ginger ale is really good when I first soda. So I had to trace all of this backwards, everything in ink. I had to trace it from the front to the back. So, after I trace this, it's gonna appear backwards as well. But then when I flip it over and when I print it on paper, or whatever it is I decide to print it on, I'm gonna do paper because I'm not gonna put it on a shirt or anything like that, but you totally can. It'll be read the proper way and not backwards. So that's why it has to go on backwards right now. So now, after you go through the entire paper, you remove the transfer paper. After you go over the paper, the transfer paper with pencil, you remove it, right? Hold on. Yeah. And it's gonna leave all those red marks of what you traced over it. And then you go over it with something called an etching needle. It's this thing, it's awesome. This is my first print about Jaoré and I's friendship. And oh my god, I'm gonna cry! I believe that I forgot to explain this last class, but basically this is used for like regular like hard ground, which is that like brown stuff that you put over your zinc plates and you leave it here for half an hour. And this is for aqua tint just aqua tint. This is for hard ground and soft ground. But for soft ground, you gotta literally leave it on for like, 30 seconds? But for the other thing, which is hard ground, you gotta leave it on for 30 minutes. And this is used to wipe off any air bubbles that might be formed. Where is this thing? Oh my god. Oh, there. While it's sitting. So every 5 minutes you gotta wipe off the bubbles. Up, up, thank you. And okay, center, and final reveal. Oh, so pretty. No. No se va a
Güey,
entender
es
nada.
una firma, cabrón. Esa no es tu firma.
Mi corazón latiendo por ti, latiendo por ti. Recién están cantando. Se va a terminar la empanada. To the braid on this bitch. Sungsu, how do you feel about the braid? This was my last day going up to the 5th floor, which is the floor in which I spend most of my classes for printmaking, whether it's silk screen or etching, and there's number 5. I asked Ollie what color she felt most accurately represented the class, you know, printmaking, whether it be silk screen or etching. And he told me orange. And Lenore told me that it should really be a vibrant color, and I agree, so I'm trying to make a neon orange. I don't believe that I'm chopping up paper now, so grab these plastic sheets of paper. It should be 40 by 46. So we're going to divide it into a quarter sheet. And that's going to be 20 by 30 for the flat corner. On the wide side, it's going to be 20. Here, 20. This is down. Make sure. Yeah. Bring it down. Put this one over the other one. It's on the long side. Just put it right over. From right on horizontal. And now we're going to reach to the number 13 on the line. Measurements are right here. And that was my last bit of cutting paper for this class.
Have a safe flight. Yeah. I hope you have a safe flight, Claudia.
I just had to say goodbye to Fernanda a few minutes ago because she's leaving at 9 a.m. and now I'm walking to class for the last time, and we're gonna be in the figure drawing class for, let's say, like until noon, and then I gotta get ready and set up for the exhibition, which is my thesis. That building back there is the Chrysler building. I mistook it for Empire State my first day here. One of my favorite parts of my daily commute is walking through this thing. Park Avenue South, the doors are that way, and now I'm on my way to be in front of Madison Square Park. This Empire State, the Flatiron Building, which is my favorite. There's a turn over here. Stopped by at that Popeyes yesterday to use the bathroom. And then afterwards, went to Taco Bell with Jare. And this is Madison Square Park. I was here yesterday, last night. Jare and Sungsu. That's the Empire State. That's the Flatiron Building. This is my favorite spot in the city. Flatiron. Lego store. Empire State. Madison Square Park back there. Now I just crossed, and this thing is great because that pole just happens to cover the numbers of the countdown for that. Wow. This is also the fanciest Home Depot I have ever seen. Like, I'm used to Home Depot happening in, like, being in a warehouse. No, bro. This is in, like, a fancy building with nice architecture. Another really nice intersection. From here, I'm gonna cross, and I'm gonna go down this street, I think. That corner over there, Memo Shish, there's a taco stand right next to it. That's where Jare and I met, at that taco stand. I wanted to get food, so I walked down the street. Those gold domes up at the top of that building, yeah, that's right next to it. To the right is the building where I go to school. And so I walked down this street, and this taco stand was like the first like thing that like grabbed my attention. I was like, oh, maybe I'll go get some tacos. He was in line, and I was like, you know, he looks young, lost, and is near the school. Maybe he's at the pre-college program. So I looked at him and I asked him, I was like, yo, I also get a lot of newspapers from there, and I walked out in the middle of the rain to go get some. One day while we were sitting in the memo shish kebab place, but basically I asked him, like, in that moment when I saw him in the line, he was waiting for his order to come out. I was like, yo, are you at the SBA pre-college program? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, cool, me too. Having lunch with anybody? He was like, no. I was like, you wanna walk with me to go get something? I'm gonna get myself like a slice of pizza because okay. Because I don't really want to get like 2 tacos for $9. He was like, okay. So he got his lamb and rice, and we walked down to a pizza shop a few streets further down, and we walked right back up, and we sat down in the 5th floor. So we just left the campus building for the last time, but the good news is that we're leaving it as a group, so we're doing this all. Alma, Violeta, and Ula, and everyone else is behind me. The Gunos is also there, and he asked me not to show his face on camera yesterday, the day before, so I'll show you later. The group behind me later, not him. I'm going to try my best to show all the art of all of my classmates before this place gets full. This is my stuff. Woohoo! This is Violeta's stuff. This is Avery's stuff, bro. Avery's stuff is so cool. Get a closer look at all the prints. Oh my god, look at the detail on this thing. Jesus Christ. I want a t-shirt like that. I wanted to buy t-shirts off of him, but he said that he kind of just wanted to keep them to himself, so couldn't. I'm gonna try asking him though. These shirts are cool too. Quinn does cool stuff as well. Did an etching print machine, I believe. He did a lot of copies of that one. And look at this. Did a tank top like that too. The tank top is sick. It's a shame it got stained with other stuff, but it's really cool. I like that one. I didn't know that was him. It's cute. We're gonna move on to the other people. This is all of Ula's stuff. Wow. I've got like the 0.5 camera on so you can see better. The details are also a bit darker with it, and I like that. Here, this is all Angelina stuff. Angelina lives in Boca Raton, so I really hope I can see her someday in Florida. And Issa's stuff. Oh my god, this is so cool! I'm so jealous of her, bro. Her stuff is awesome. Okay, and Sophia's stuff.
Yeah.
Last time ever leaving this place. Boy, am I gonna miss it. Oh my god. Sungsu thought that shit was a turtle.
Muchachos están invitándome a salir, la paso bien, pero siempre termino extrañándote. En el tequila ganándome, ay, la morrita obsesióndome, ay, que donde la pega hoy, pero me quedo 1%. Y lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. Que si me ven como tengo una lista.
Here we go. Here we go.
We were doing so good before they came with me. It's fun. Can you do the feet? Are the feet in the shot?
What?
Can you see the feet in the shot?
Oh shit.
I learned yesterday.
No, do it again. Do it again.
Okay, do this.
Come on, man.
Do it. Yeah. Do the other side. I mean, to the other side. No, you can do it. I've done that.
No, I can feel it.
Try it.
I swear, I don't want to turn.
Why is the foot part like that? Oh yeah. So throughout my time here, I'd use this little black backpack, and I use the little front pocket, the tiny front pocket, to store my SBA ID, and I'd always just swing it over my shoulder and just beep it. And you know, I don't have that bag is in my bag right now, but I now have the ID on the back of this. Hey! And I just wanted to do it for all time. Keep it. Usually do it at Mo's, but I don't miss it. This is where I would sit while talking to the emergency contact coordinators, if I'm not wrong, about my OCD.